Yeah, what's up YouTube? We're going to show you two examples of two PSA cards that was not graded properly. The reason why the Pikachu one did get asked to be returned by PSA, but I decided not to send it back because I wanted to keep it as an example, and I sent the rest of the others back that people have seen this delibird a few times. That's been on my YouTube page. You know, people have seen this more than once, so basically, for the people that haven't seen this, this is the iconic delibird that got graded at a PSA 10 when it clearly is not a PSA 10. I'm going to show you why. So why I'm questioning PSA's grading, right? Do you see that right on the corner right there? That is missing yellow, right? That is not a grade 10. It says it is a Gem Mint 10. That is not a Gem Mint 10. Right, I'm going to show you this other corner as well. This other corner's got a white spot right there. Right, and then the other one has got damage to the bottom corner, right, which this shows you damage here, look, all the way along the card on the bottom, right. So the back looks fine on that corner, the back looks fine on that corner. This corner does not seem not too bad when the camera decides to refocus. Alright, you can see whitening on that corner there. And you can also see a white spot on the edge just behind my finger here. I'm going to move my finger. And there is a little bit of whitening on the edge of that corner as well. So this, they said, was a 10 grade. And it's clearly not a 10 grade. So this is one of the prime examples that I have of a PSA 10. That is not a PSA 10. So when certain people complain that their card is a 9 and it should be a 10 and it has pure indicators that it should not be a 10, this card should be an 8. An 8 would be a fair, you know, it's got whitening, so say two corners. Yeah, I'd say it should be an 8, but this card would have got sent back if I'd have noticed it before. So this is another card that I brought from eBay, and I sent this to PSA, and for some reason this one came back a 7. Right, now I'm going to show you what's wrong with this card. As you can see, there's a massive crease in the card here. Right, you can see where the light shimmers around it. Right, and this card also has another bend on the corner at the bottom there. A bend on the bottom corner. Right, and then this card was reasonably damaged. Considering they gave it a 7, which there you can see another crease. Here's another crease in the card. You can see it's got large surface damage, right? And then, you know, we're just gonna check over. So that's where the damaged corner is at the bottom, where it's like folded over. And there's also a folding on the top corner as well. That's a fold. That's another fold, which should not be a 7. And also it's got a damage to this, so it's got an indentation on this side, and there's also got a damage, a L damage to the card there, which is an indent and another indent. So you got two indents, a massive crease, you've got a corner bend, you've got a crease through the card here, which may be missed by the person who graded this. So this is an example of a 7. Now, in my opinion, it should be around a 3. As that's what I believe that this card should be graded. So here's two examples of two cards that I have that was graded a 10 and a 7, which clearly are not a 10 and a 7. You know, this is PSA questioned. I obviously questioned PSA before on other cards. I sent them back to get regraded, but I kept these two as I have no intention of selling this Pikachu. You know, so this obviously will not hit the market. I did have the 10 on eBay, but you know, I just left it there because I'm not bothered. You know, no one will buy it because they know it's not a 10 anyway, but it's a prime example for a video that is not a 10. So when other people say that PSA is the best company to grade with, yes, about 1% of the time they are making mistakes. It's due to probably the amount of speed that they have to go through the cards. You know, and they might just take a quick look at it like that, like, whoa, bam, that's it. Might spin it over and pass it on to the next guy. You know, they might just say 10. But for example, when they say that two graders are supposed to look at these cards, so one grader will look at this card and another grader will look at this card. In my example of who graded these items, this was done either rushed through PSA or a time that they were busy, and that's why I reckon just one person looked at them and gave it a grade. And then, you know, because there's no way that two people can clearly miss these damages on these cards. So for anyone who hasn't seen these, for someone who hasn't seen these seen these specific cards, right, here's a video showing you I know what I'm talking about, right? Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.